Hey, good morning. Welcome to edition of the Monday Morning Challenge. My name is Roger Love. I'm your host, and this is the Monday Morning Challenge. The Monday Morning Challenge basically is me giving you some encouragement to give you a new issue of challenges that you can push yourselves through, that you can help make yourself better with. But this week I want to talk about you can totally do this in life. You can totally do this. And every week we started off with this here, and we're going to say, hey, I'm the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I'm a winner. Today is my day. You have to say those 5 things to yourself on a regular basis every day to start to begin to encourage yourself, to motivate yourself, to push yourself on a regular basis. But today I want to come to you and talk about, how do we make it through life's challenges? How do we make it through the problems that we have in life that arise on a regular basis? How do we make it through them? How do we push through them? I can remember, having challenges in high school and college and on, so I can continue to name those. I can even talk about, 5 years ago and, coming back from major open heart surgery, how I had a challenge, how I had to push through that to get myself to recovery and to get myself back to greatness and to being myself and getting myself back into good health. But how do we make it through some problems in life? How do we do that? We do that with people and surrounding ourselves with people to encourage us, to help us, to motivate us, to inspire us. We have to surround ourselves with great people because great people make even greater people come from that actual group and that situation of a cloud of witnesses that you have. So today, I want to talk to you about, when I was in high school, I can remember my junior year where I was playing football and it was a big rival game and we were down by 8 and it was just probably seconds left and we had just scored a touchdown to come within 2 and we needed a big 2-point conversion. Now, and I was a junior, new to varsity, and the coach called my name. He probably had not called my name a lot most of the season. I might have been in and out if we had big leads over a lesser team, but this time it was a critical game. And he was like, Roger Love. People always call you my first and last name. I don't know why they say that, but they just do. So I go in to the huddle, and during the timeout, he looks at me and sees that I was kind of concerned about going in because I knew he had called the play for me to be the first option. So the long and short of it, he looks at me, hey, Roger Love, you can totally do this. You can do this. I'm counting on you. I can believe in you. Have faith in yourself. So I go into the game, the ball is snapped, and of course I run a perfect button hook, get the perfect separation, and there's that ball floating, coming towards me, and it seemed like it took an eternity for it to get there. But I catch the game-tying touchdown, 2-point conversion touchdown, for us to go into overtime. But in lessons like that, we learn that we have to believe in ourselves because people see things in us that we don't see. People have been through things that we haven't been through before. And that's why we have to surround ourselves with a great cloud of witnesses. But we also need to be grateful to have those type of problems because it's going to teach us an actual lesson in life. So we have to learn learn a lesson from that. Know this, that you can totally do it in life. Know that when problems arise, you're going to have those. But be understanding that you can make it through them. But most of all, know what you need, people. Learn to forgive yourself. If you feel like you're in this problem because of what you did or something that you did not do, don't beat yourself up with it. Learn a lesson from it. But the most powerful thing you can do is to forgive yourself. So understand that you, excuse me, have the power to be able to learn how to live and how to push through challenges in life. Listen, have the greatest week that you can have. Encourage people and tell them about the Monday Morning Challenge. But my challenge to you this week, when you see someone that's going through a challenge, just go over and encourage them. Pat them on the back and say, hey, you can totally do this. Send them a text, hey, you can totally do this. Or if it's you, stop. Think about it. You can totally do this. If you don't feel guilty and make yourself like it's your fault or someone else's fault. Forgive them and move on in life. It's important that you do that. It's very important that you learn to forgive and give yourself the power to move forward and know that you can totally do this thing that's called life. Listen, encourage people, push them, motivate them, and most of all, love on them to encourage them that they can totally do anything that they're going through. Be great. I'll see you next week.